my little eyes something beginning with TWPTGA-TTOTTH?
Do you give in? That wooden pole that goes across the top of the tent horizontally.
Oh, I've already had that one. We could play indoor athletics.
I think I'll see if it's raining yet.
What for?
I like rain. I mean, there's no point in camping if you don't. Oh no!
Wow!
It's the grown-ups!
Well, what's it say?
Norman Reenactment Society.
Same time tomorrow, then?
Aye, I'll see what I can do. What, you lost?
Hank.
Who?
Hank.
Oh, what, Hank is in your tortoise?
He's gone walkabouts again.
Hank!
I'd give you an hand, but I really need to think.
Have you been attacked by the Normans again? I've told you. You should tell them. An Englishman's tent is his castle. Hank! Hank!
Why?
Shh!
Just wait till tomorrow. Castle builder, an Anglo-Saxon architect who, in his later years, was forced into early retirement. His castles, he claimed, were magnificent structures that stood the test of time. Unfortunately, none did.
Have I spelt it right?
Yep, H-A-N-K.
Oh.
Adam,
Nick?
the mason. Castles to the gentry. So, what do you want, dear boy? You have been Normanned. Normans. What on earth is a reenactment society?
Well, it's a bunch of grown-ups who, like, dress up and act out battles when they're not at work. They're nothing but trouble. I mean, with it being the holidays, me and my mates are out camping. So every day we put up the tent, and every day they come and flatten it. There's no talking to them. What is a Norman?
So, these aren't real Normans?
Oh, no, I think they're librarians.
Well, thank the moon and stars for that. For if these were real Normans, we'd be in real trouble.
How come?
I am a castle builder. For 40 years or more, I built castles. Magnificent structures that dominated the skyline, the length and breadth of this fair land. For 40 years, my life's work stood firm, stood proud. And then came the Normans. Over the seas they came. Thousands of them. They came, they saw, and they conquered.
You call that a castle?
They said,
We don't like your castles.
why not?
They are not big enough.
Well, size isn't everything. It was no use. They wouldn't listen. And they destroyed every last one. And that, my dear boy, is a Norman. They are black-hearted, murderous swine who will stop at nothing in their evil pursuit of money, power, and conquest.
So what you're suggesting is that we put up the subs by twopence a quarter. You're going to make yourself very unpopular coming up with suggestions like that, Wilf. But I see your point, and I think it's a good one. Veronica, can you stop knitting for a second? It's very distracting. Now then, matters arising. I'd just like to say well done to everyone who took part in yesterday's attack. If that group of boys think they can pitch their tent on our sacred battle site, they've got another think coming. We've been running up and down that hill every public holiday since 1971, and by golly gumshoes, we intend to go on doing so as long as there's Norman blood coursing through our veins. And why is that? Because we are Normans! We are Normans! We are Normans! We are Normans! Hey!
Where's Adam?
Said he'd think of something.
I've just thought of something. I bet we all get flattened again.
Oh, they'll get flattened!
Well, of course they will. And it'll serve them jolly well right. Look where you've chosen to build. You could not have picked a worse site.
Could we not?
No, of course not. You see, you're in a valley.
Which means...
You're in the most vulnerable position imaginable. You can't see your enemy, but they can see you. Looks a flimsy structure at best. And I should imagine if you so much as rolled a brace of turnips down there, they'd flatten it good and proper.
Come on, let's move it then.
No.
No.
No, yes. First, we must gauge the strength of our enemy, assess their tactics, pinpoint their weaknesses, and hide.
I hear, with my little ear, something beginning with N. That doesn't begin with N. Watch out!
Mind your head.
My head. You know, I'm getting right sick of this. Where have you been?
Sorry, lads. I brought help.
Where? Behind the old bloke?
No, it is the old bloke.
Who's he?
It's my Uncle Nick.
What? The old bloke?
Oh, dear.
He is old, isn't he?
Adam says he's 991.
Shh. Now listen carefully. If you wish to end these attacks, then consider the enemy. Let that be our starting point. Consider the enemy. There are 5 of them, 5, and there are 5 of you.
7 if we count you.
Ow! You are equal in number, but they are bigger than you are.
Oh, are they? Didn't realise that. You see, we normally stay in the tent.
Or sit with our heads in our hands.
Or panic.
Then calm yourself and arm yourself with the knowledge we have. Now, their tactics are these. We know they always attack from here in the north. And herein lies their weakness. They are predictable. So we move our position from here to a much stronger one there and defend here in the south.
What about the tent?
Tent? No, I don't think so. Today we were defeated. But now we build for tomorrow. Now, let's see them conquer that.
first. What do we say? Roar! My word.
Come and have a go if you think you're
Oh, Wilf. A tactical withdrawal is called for at this point, I think. Allez!
Well, that's shown them.
Them is ashore. But though the battle may be won, I fear the war is not yet over.
We should be safe enough here. Well, that's that then, isn't it? I mean, a tent's one thing. A castle's another.
Len, I can't see the point of me being up all night knitting chainmail if it's not going to get used. I mean, if there's no battle, there'll be no snagging. And if there's no snagging, there'll be no knitting. And if there's no knitting, I'll be out of a job and they'll send me back to that place.
What? Bournemouth?
Yes.
Veronica, we're talking about what amounts to an impenetrable castle.
Oh, can't we just run round it?
Run round it. Run round it? We can't run round it. Well, look, silly. For 26 years now, we've let nothing stand in our way. Run round it. It would be betraying everything we stand for. Oh, by golly gumshoes, I might as well spend me holidays enjoying myself like normal people. No. We reconvene August bank holiday. I am the leader, and what I say goes, and I say we leave it. Wilf? Wilf? Wilf?
We smash it!
Wilf?
I spy with my little eye something beginning with T.
Tea?
Tea.
Oh, thanks.
Always like a nice cup of tea before a battle.
What's it made out of?
Boiled worms, grass and nettles. Now, you know what to do.
So, you sure they'll...
Oh, yes, they'll attack again. Don't you worry about that. Only this time, I think, with a new and perhaps stronger leader.
I have snapped a tree in half. This is ignorant. I also have many muscles and some teeth missing.
Aye.
This makes me a brute.
A2, Brutus.
The time has come for brute force and ignorance.
Aye.
Now, like true Normans, empty your minds. Pick up thy tree trunk and charge!
Nick.
Prepare for battle.
Right, Will!
Steady. 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 Now! Stand by catapult. Now! Stand by rope. Heave. Go, Adam.
On the
Go, Mr. Ibbotson!
Stand firm and hold the ground!
They're buckling, Mr. Ibbotson! A final surge, if you be so kind, Mr. Ibbotson. I say.
Nicely done! Go back to France!
You realise, of course, we're finished. Completely finished. It's the end of an era. Good afternoon, madam.
Oh, hello.
Useless.
Why, you let a great balloon like him take
Well, congratulations, everyone. The Normans knocked down every single castle I ever built. But today, thanks to you, there's at least one that even they, albeit pretending Normans, could not conquer. And you've no idea how happy that makes me. Thank you. Thank you all.
Was it tractor?
Eh?
When you said I spy something beginning with T, was it tractor?
Oh, no. Tortoise.
Where?
There.
Where?
There.
Where? There.
Hello.
Jane? Ma'am?
Oh, that's nice. What is it?
That, my dear lady, is a structure so sound and so sturdy that not even a Norman invasion could raze it to the ground.
Hank!
Sorry, what was that you were saying?
Don't you run off like that again, do you understand?
Well, never mind. Have a stick of celery.
Come on, Nick. If it hadn't been for your castle, we'd never have beaten the Normans.
Yeah, you can't legislate for tortoises. Ow!
You're very kind, boys, and I know you mean well. But perhaps there's a lesson for me here.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. All is vanity.
Only peaceful coexistence offers long-term security.
No.
Well, what then?
Don't build castles out of hay and old tires. Do you think Hank is French?
Will it by any chance be one of my herbal love potions you're after?
Nobody fancies me. Jayston, the lasses want to kiss us and the lads want to hit us. I don't know which scares me the most.
They look very serious, Adam.